Marking and cutting on fabric having a direction. In this session, we will see how to mark and cut on a fabric that gives a direction. If the design of a fabric gives a direction, like flowers growing upwards, as you can see here, then we need to cut the front and back pieces separately, both in direction of the design, unlike folding and cutting both the pieces like we normally do. Let's take the example of the jangia. Like we did in marking and cutting of fabric for the jangia, first measure from the selvage edge quarter of the hip circumference plus 1 inch, which comes to 6.5 inches, and fold the fabric lengthwise. Ensure that the selvage edge is parallel to the fold. Now draft the front piece of the jangia as instructed. Remember to add half-inch seam allowance while measuring 0 2. That is, instead of 9.5 inches, we take 10 inches since it is a seam and not a fold. Draft all the other points as per the drafting instructions. Now cut along the marked lines. The only difference here is that the back leg opening is not in a curved but a straight line 9, 10, 8. Place the front piece on top of the folded fabric in the same direction of the design. Now cut out the back piece. Also, cut the curved portion of the front piece. In this case, instead of having a fold at the crutch, we will need to create a seam by adding half-inch seam allowance while drafting. Thus, we have marked and cut the pattern for the jangia on a fabric having a direction.